Hi, my name is Chelsea. I am a ballet teacher with over 25 years of classroom experience, and I have an MFA focusing on different teaching methods. One of my favorite things to do is share the things that I have learned so far in my teaching career. I really believe that as we share successes and good ideas with each other, everybody gets better, and it's really fun. Today I'm going to share a really quick exercise, like 32 counts out of your day, tops. It might sound crazy, but it is a good idea to practice balancing in your quarter point. Like maybe not even quarter point, like dehydrated blueberry off the ground, which sounds weird. I know it sounds weird. I'll show you what I mean. We spend a lot of time in class working on half point, like super high half point. Get it super, super, super high. But what we don't spend a lot of time on is this shape right here. Super, super high. I'm going to take it down to just barely above the ground. Flat, barely off the ground. We're just hovering here. Toes are soft. The reason it is so beneficial to balance in that itty bitty dehydrated blueberry off the ground space is because that is a transition that we move through. And I always tell my students, transitions are where the magic happens. When we are really strong in that particular shape, we are more stable when we land our jumps. We are more stable as we press up into our balances. So if you are working with a dancer who tends to wobble onto their baby toes and then self-corrects, working in this quarter point will help them eliminate that wobble. And it also just helps to add that extra line of refinement in the foot shape. You can do this with any students that are beyond like itty bitty stage, right? So right around age 7, about the time that you're 2 hands facing the bar is when you can start doing this. And it honestly benefits everybody. When you first introduce this to students, 16 counts will be surprisingly effective for most people, especially if you do it in first position. I only do this in first position because it also engages the rotators in a way that we are not used to. Like we know how to use our rotators when we're flat, and we know how to use our rotators when we're all the way up on our high half point or our 3/4 point or our full point, wherever it is that we're standing. But it's pretty common to lose just a little bit of those turnout muscles as you are transitioning. Balancing your quarter point in first position for 16 counts. That will make a big difference. For intermediate and advanced students, I do pretty quickly work them up to 32 counts in first position, but that's all it is. 32 counts tops once a class. If you start incorporating this into your regular work, give it 4 weeks, you will be stronger. Your jumps will be stronger. Your landings will be more controlled. Your foot shape and foot presentation will be more refined. It's such a not big deal that makes a big difference. If you would like to hear more technique tips from me, you can go to my website, geekyballerina.com. I have a blog, I have curricula that I've developed, and I also have a monthly newsletter where I share a technique tip every month, as well as an element of artistry that dovetails with that technique tip really well. All of that is available on my website. I hope you have a really great class.